y'all, I am here with Haley Thompson, a friend of mine, but also a blogger, a world traveler, a fashion designer. Haley, I guess the better question is, what don't you do?
Well, Sarah, it's a pretty good question. There's actually several things I don't do, and one of them would probably be roller derby.
It's probably a good idea.
Professional skydiver, you know.
Keep it safe.
Exactly. I like to keep it all on ground and stationary.
Good. Well, you do a lot, but I've got to ask, do you think that maybe fashion design is probably your niche?
Yes. I probably have a new hobby every other week, and you can ask my boyfriend. That's another story. But anytime I try something new, I always revert back to fashion design, or it's something that I'm always doing in the background or multitasking with something else. I guess it's my niche.
This is not like, oh, I'm gonna go take my brand and sew it into some clothing that I've bought in bulk. It is literally starting from scratch on paper, doing the drawing, taking it to the sewing machine, right?
Yep. Figure out if I see something on TV or find inspiration somewhere, I'll sketch it up, and then usually I don't color anything or figure out a pattern until I go to the fabric store, and then that's where I really find my inspiration, and then I just make the pattern on the mannequin, which you can't really see because it's covered by a dress, and then I go from there, and then I start from the ground up, I guess.
And I was fortunate enough to actually have a dress made from Haley. My rehearsal dinner dress was made, and that's actually when we became really good friends.
It's still one of my favorite dresses.
It is one of my favorite dresses. I want to wear it all the time. I'm not sure that it still fits though, so we'll have to see. But rehearsal dinner dress, now you're moving on to bridal gowns. Does that make you nervous to be making that one special dress for that one special day? Yes
and no. It makes me nervous because obviously I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to, every terrible thought runs through my mind. It's like, oh, it's not going to fit, or I'm going to take it in too much, or it's going to look totally drab. But it's also really exciting because that's, a memory that you're going to have and cherish forever, and it's such a visual thing, and I got to partake in that, and that's, to me, it's like the greatest feeling.
And you're also really fortunate because you have a really supportive boyfriend, and you equally support each other, right?
Yes. He plays golf, and so he spends the majority of his year traveling. I probably spend about like 75% traveling with him, and then right now we're kind of finding a balance between me supporting him and traveling, and then also spending time towards my designs and launching whatever it is I dive into.
And if you follow her Shades of Blue blog, you will probably have seen the post called something to the effect of 10 things you learned while being a rookie girlfriend on tour.
Yeah.
And that cracked me up. What was that like?
Well, it was kind of like I had no idea what I was doing, and I'd followed golf all my life, but you don't realize like how stupid you can be until someone's putting and they're like, I really need to make this to make the cut or something, and then you watch a Snapchat video and your phone's not on silent.
Being from the Brazos Valley, is there anything that you miss, or what was your favorite hangout spot in Bryan College Station?
One of my favorite spots, and even to this day I make an effort to swing by when I come through town, with Sweet Eugene's. Love their coffee, love the environment. I spent countless hours studying or hanging out there in high school, so that's still on top of the charts for me. And then in Dallas, there is not a Shipley's on every corner like there is in the Bryan College Station area, so I do miss that.
And keep an eye out for her, because chances are you're going to be wanting to purchase some of her clothing, outfits, dresses, whatever. And where can people find your designs?
So I'm putting things on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Shades of Blue, or on my Instagram, Shades of Blue blog, at Shades of Blue blog.
Okay.
And if there's anything that you want to purchase, I typically have the instructions in the comment section.
Should I go model my dress?
Yes. Duh.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Anything else?
No.